What part of life feels like a mystery to you?
So that is a thing that I think is crazy to an extreme extent. And I think this is the part of life that is a big mystery for me because I'm thinking like why innocent people have to suffer that much. Like when you think the kid is just born and he or her doesn't know nothing about like the world or things that we as a grown men and women are doing, and they are suffering because of things that we do. They are innocent, they don't know nothing. We are waging war. They are victim of famine, victim of all things. They are victim of like wrongdoing of us as human. And this can be like the same thing for like adult also. Some people that are like cool person, good person, they are suffering. You don't know why. And this is a thing that is crazy. And you're seeing like this lady, she is old, she's a good, good lady, but she's sick. She can't like take care of herself. She can't go to like good hospital. And she's suffering a lot because of what? Just because she's living in a place where like some people do not like take their responsibility to make sure that everything is okay and they have access to things. And this is a thing that is crazy. And I think we should think about that in a sense that if there's like things that we can do to change like what we can change, so we should do that because like many people don't have to suffer because of the decision of some crazy people at the top. And you can see that some people are very hungry when it comes to money, and their action is hurting like people in different places. And like an example, you see this company that is trying to get some little farmers out of business. They have family to feed, and this is something that is crazy. And there are like other situations that I think about, but this is mostly the thing that I think is crazy for me. Like why people are suffering for nothing, even though they are not like guilty of big sins. So this is crazy. This is a thing that I think I would change if I could, but I can do nothing, and this is crazy. And also, the thing that is worst is that the world is like that, but many people don't care about stuff when they are not affected. And this is all we are as human. So I'm not saying that to say I'm better, but if a thing is wrong, I can see it. I will not say that I will care like about all things because I'm human, but at least people should think and together and try to make some changes because the world is crazy at the moment. Crazy everywhere. Everywhere is going crazy. And as a human, I really want like good things for all humanity in general. And I think one day we would like reach that and everything will be great. We will live like at peace and we will take care of each other. This is something that I really hope.
Do you crave power?
I do not crave power, but I wish that I had a bit because like many times in my life I feel that I'm powerless, and this is a thing that is affecting me because with some situation in life you see that you can't change anything. You can change like things regarding people around you, situation of people around you, your situations of your country. So you think like if you have the opportunity to make changes, you have power to make changes, you will do that. In this sense, I think I would like I would like to have power to change things that I think that is bad, but at the same time, I'm not like searching for that. Like I'm I'm hungry for power. No, no, I'm not hungry for it. But if I have it, I think I would do good. I'm not searching for position because with positions come great responsibilities, and then people can turn against you, even if it's not easy to make like big changes by just simply snapping fingers. People will turn against you easily. But regarding things that is not good in my situation, in my environment, in my country, I wish I was in position to change things. But having millions of people that can turn against you quickly, it is something that I'm afraid of.
How do you handle emotional overwhelm?
So the thing with me is that I tend to hold and repress my feeling and have them deep inside me like they don't exist. And this is something that I think is bad, but this is the way I am, and I rarely show like emotion, and you can see my face. My face doesn't show any kind of happiness or excitement, and my eyes are like I'm high or I'm sleepy. But this is the way I am. And one thing that I'm afraid of is that one day, like all the all these emotions, all the things that I have inside me that I don't talk about, that I'm repressing will surface in a way that I will not be able to control. But about me, I tend to control my emotion to extreme extent, and I'm afraid that one day like I will have a sort of emotional burst like all of a sudden, and I will not be able to maintain myself and be able to keep composure. And I think I need to work on this. At least I can see that, I acknowledge that, and we need to work on changing. But not showing emotion is hurting people around you for sure. They will think that you are cold, but it's not that. You don't allow yourself to be vulnerable. You are trying to be strong, and this is like a thing that society taught you as men. And very often we are victims of that. We are victim of that, and it's not something that you can fight overnight. But regarding me, this is the way I handle emotion, try to repress them. And there is a good part, there is a bad part, because I'm repressing the bad emotions also. Like things like anger, resentment. You will not know easily when I'm mad or when I'm happy. With the bad emotions, you will not see them, and this allows me to be more, how can I say that? This allows me to be good in the eyes of people in society, because very rarely you will see me angry, yelling at people, or saying like bad stuffs to people. The good part is like the bad emotions, I'm not showing that. And with that, I'm more appealing to people in society, because you will never see me very angry, having a fight, yelling at people, saying like bad words and things like try to say slurs, things like that, insult people. I'm not like that. And even though I have this in me, so they will stay in me. They will stay in me. But the bad part is not showing love easily, not showing excitement easily. This will make people feel that you're not interested in them, or things they are doing, and they will be mad, and this will make people feel that you don't care about them, but it's not that. It's not that. It's I'm just like that, but I don't know why. But this is things we need to work on, and hopefully we can change that. But we are human, we have flaws, and that's the way it is.
Would you change the past if you could?
So that's the thing that is yes for sure. Because life have never been easy for us. Life was always hard, and it was always going through hardship, trying to find ways to survive. And I think it is a thing that is very common for people living in such place like Haiti or any third world country. And honestly, I've never done things that I like, and it is crazy. It's crazy. It was always like try to adapt to situation, try to do stuff, but things that I always really like, I never had like those things. And till until this day, it is still the same thing. We are trying to find ways to reach our goals, our dreams, but it is always fighting. And this is the only thing that we have, and we will still fight. And for sure, there are many things that I would change in my past. So, first thing, I would make sure that my parents had a better condition, because they are like the foundation of me being who I am, or the foundation of my existence. And I would make sure that they are good and they had like the means to help me and guide me in the things that I like in my life. Like I never have like the opportunity to explore things that I like, to do things that I like as a kid, and it was boring, because as a kid, really, in the place where I was at, there were like things for kids to explore, try to learn like who you are, like things you like, and explore things. And this is a thing that I have in my mind, and I'm like that. I like to explore, and I feel that I waste like a lot of time when I was a kid not learning anything. Not because I would not like to do that, but just because in my place, though there was not a good library, there was not a internet at home, there was not like things that can help kids explore things. And the only thing that we could do was like playing football, and I'm not good at that, and I didn't like that much. And sports, I'm not good at that. This was like the only thing you can do and play with kids. But as a kid, I did not like have the chance to explore and know what I like, my abilities, what I'm good at. And this is the thing I'm struggling with at the moment. I would change that first, because when like as a kid you didn't have the chance to explore your passion, and you're like in life, you are without any guidance, any things that you could do. And this is crazy. This is crazy. I would change that for sure. Make sure that my parents, they had the means to guide me in my dreams, because as a kid, this is the only thing that you want. And there was like things that I would change in me personally. So I would like make sure that I didn't feel like ashamed of my situation, because this prevented me from doing like many stuff that I would like to do, because like I know that I can't do such thing. And I was avoiding being in the presence of like some people's, just because I know my situation is not the same as their situation. I I didn't like go out like very much, like with friends, gathering, things like that. I would tend to avoid those things, because you feel like you're not at this level, and when you're not at this level, you're ashamed and you don't want to show yourself. And this is the thing until this day, but at a lesser degree. And right now, I don't care about like what people think or say about me. But it was not easy. It was not easy. And the only thing that I think was lacking in my past is that I have like a mother that loves me, like that loves me. I have a mother that loves me very much, very much, to an extent that I feel that I'm not giving like the amount of love that I received from her. And I think if she had like the means to do stuff, and my life would take like different direction, and I would be able to explore things that I would like, because this is the only thing that was stopping me from having things that I like and do things that I like, is that we didn't have like the means to do those stuff. And I would change that for sure. And it is, we're not like in a better position, but I think this is the thing that matter the most. Have like opportunity and possibility to explore and try to be yourself, learn, grow, have the things that you like, and make sure that you progress as a kid. This is the thing that I would change. And I think like many people are the same. They would like to do stuff, but many things prevent them from reaching this goal. And I hope that one day we will live a life where like all people will have things they like, and will have the opportunity to be better and live a great life.